Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And today we have market strategy for how you can minimize your mistakes if you take this into consideration and then you will invest in the markets. So we have okay, please observe carefully and remember most of the things which you see in the video. And please don't skip, you will miss a lot if you skip. So markets took note of strong results among construction materials, IT services and metal companies, automobile companies and banks posted disappointing results. So these companies gave negative results. And Nifty Realty 15%, Nifty Metal 10%, Nifty IT 4.5%, Nifty Pharma 1%. And these are the indexes. Nifty Auto negative 5.2%, Nifty Energy negative 4.5%, Nifty Small Cap 108%. So the indexes that I am talking about is the performance of the previous month. So the Federal Open Markets, they had a meeting also, and the benchmark policy or the interest rate was 0.25%. This was the interest rate, and rise in inflation was caused by external factors or transitory factors. And as per the statement, it feels like they're assessing the size of the asset purchases in the coming meetings. So that means they will be buying back the bonds that were issued. And why they are doing this, what is the motive, what they want to achieve. So they want substantial progress to be made towards achievement of price stability and maximum employment, and he would want to see some more strong job numbers, so they want employment also. So Bank of Russia raised key interest to 100 base point to 6.5%, and IMF has cut down its forecast for India from 12% to 9.5%. So IMF thinks that we can't achieve 12.5% growth by FY 2022. They may be correct. And infrastructure output rose by 8.9%. Please keep note of this, because these are the sectors that have been doing production and they have been performing in the previous month of July. Okay, so steel production increased by 25%, natural gas by 21%, coal production 7.4%, electricity by 7.2%, cement production rose by 4.3%, refinery products by 2.4%, fertilizer 2%, crude oil production fell by 1%, infrastructure grew by 1%. Now to achieve 1 lakh crore GDP economy, that is the dream of most of the Indians, there should be reforms in GST and direct benefit transfer, and also in the real estate regulatory authority, and there should be corporate tax production link scheme. So if we are able to bring reforms in these schemes, or can achieve reforms here, then we will surely achieve 5 lakh crore GDP. Then when we talk about gross tax collection in Q1 FY22, it increased by 97%. Direct tax was, corporate tax was 102%, income tax 128%, and under indirect tax GST 71%, excise duty 92%, and custom duty 168%. These were collected in the last 3 months in Q1 FY22, and this increased by 97%, but I don't see any development. GST collection, all the tax collection has been performing well, but there is no development. Now the valuation and outlook. In yesterday, Nifty 50 has hit 16,000, creating a new high, and also Sensex 54,000. So Nifty 50 is trading around 22.4 times on FY22 estimate, and Nifty 50 is trading around 19.5 times on FY23 estimate. See, observe these numbers. What it is said, FY23 and FY22. We expect Nifty 50 earnings to grow by 29% in FY22 estimate, and we expect Nifty 50 earnings to grow by 14.8% in FY23 estimate. So I think this year we can achieve that. And some stocks, and what are we supposed to do? We know about this, so now what can we do? Some stocks are trading at highest ever valuations, and investors should be careful there. Investors should be careful, yes, obviously. During the period of economic recovery and growth phase, small caps tend to perform better than the large caps. Okay, so small caps will perform better than the large caps, hence small and mid caps have higher volatility than large caps. So investors with high tolerance should only invest in that, and investors should focus in stocks that have consistent sales, earning growth, high return on equity, and strong management pedigree. So this line is very important. You should have high consistency of sale, then earning growth, high return on equity, and strong management pedigree. So I think before you pick any stock, you must keep this in mind for the month of August. And the key risk that we have is the upcoming third wave of COVID pandemic, and most of the medical science experts are saying that if we don't achieve the vaccination drive by the end of September, then we surely will have another third wave. We will have third wave for sure. And rising inflation could lead to central bank rethink their ease monetary policy. Yes, they will reduce it more. And elevated commodity prices continue to push cost pressure on companies in manufacturing sectors. Yes, an increase in food prices could also impact the economy and corporate earnings. So that's all I had to say. And please wear mask, follow all the protocols, and please keep in mind that most of the things that are happening in this world are all fake. You see most of the accounts on Instagram, they are misleading people. So please take note of it.